Megapoxy, a structural assembly material for marble and granite. Megapoxy, a technically advanced product distributed worldwide by Megapoxy sales and service organizations. Megapoxy, an Australian product manufactured by Vivacity Engineering. Megapoxy is supplied in 4-litre and 20-litre economy packs.
In the last 20 years, Sydney has experienced the greatest building activity in its history. In this period, marble and granite became established as the superior decorative and structural building materials. A major contribution to this was the availability of Megapoxy adhesives, which are now distributed worldwide by Megapoxy sales and service organizations. With Megapoxy, thousands of square meters of marble and granite have been used to clad high-rise and multi-story buildings. The technical difficulties of cladding with stone were overcome by the inherent advantages of Megapoxy over traditional bonding materials used in the past. Megapoxy bonds marble to marble, marble to timber, marble to steel, marble to brick, marble to concrete, and any other construction materials we want to clad with marble or granite. Vertical and suspended panels are installed quickly, easily and safely with Megapoxy. Even in situations where the slabs are large and heavy, Megapoxy is superior. The old methods of fixing often limit design possibilities, but today, with Megapoxy, advanced designs can be achieved easily, quickly and efficiently. Tarsos Anastasopoulos, an experienced stonemason, will be our guide during our brief walk amongst the fine marble and granite-clad buildings of Sydney, which were constructed using Megapoxy structural adhesives.
As we can see, this panel is very large. It's 30 millimeter thick and is very heavy. This granite panel is supported only with Megapoxy. Megapoxy application 1, Megapoxy application 2, 3, 4, and 5 on the middle. Megapoxy bonding strength is sufficient to hold the weight of the panel in its place. It doesn't have any backfill, any cement, just Megapoxy. We can hear it sounds hollow.
The open joint technique, which is made possible by the use of Megapoxy, is this bonding material's own advertisement. Another of its advantages is that it allows the slabs to be installed independently of each other, providing greater possibilities for architectural design. The joint can remain open or be fitted with brass, stainless steel or any other material.
We get Megapoxy part A and equal amounts of Megapoxy part B. And we mix it thoroughly until the color is uniform. We put one dot here, put another stamp here, put one in the middle, once Megapoxy is used properly and applied on the panel, it can be considered a permanent adhesion. It will last as long as concrete, granite, and the building itself. It will be there forever.
Cured Megapoxy maintains elasticity, which is unaffected by vibrations, shocks, and seismic movements. It also absorbs the expansion and contraction of stone cladding caused by variations in ambient temperatures. The application of Megapoxy bonding material in elevators significantly lowers their tear weight and provides tolerance to vibrations and shocks.
Thanks to Megapoxy, we can install today large marble and granite panels inside elevators. These elevators travel at high speeds every day. Megapoxy has elasticity and strong bonding agents and allow us to go 40 levels without any problems.
The slabs are fixed to the wall with spot applications of Megapoxy. This creates a ventilated cavity between the wall and the slab. As we all know, such a cavity is ideal for heat and sound insulation. We can clearly see the cavity between the slab and the wall. The dark spots are the Megapoxy applications, and the light area is the air in the cavity. Where walls are out of plumb, Megapoxy provides the ideal solution. Thanks to its non-sagging properties, we can accommodate an out-of-plumb wall by applying varying thicknesses of Megapoxy according to the angle of the wall. The old method of plaster rendering is done away with. In addition, the non-sagging properties of the bonding material allow the stonemason to fix the panel at any desired distance from the wall, in line with the installation requirements.
We've got an example here where Carrara panel was bonded with cement. As a result, it had discolored, it had stained, and it yellowed. On the example above, the same Carrara panel was bonded with Megapoxy. The colors are brilliant white, it remained fresh, and it's clean. We can hear the sound. It's drumming. It was bonded with Megapoxy. On our example below, it sounds solid. It's cement.
Another important advantage of Megapoxy is that it doesn't stain the marble. A common problem, as we can see. Properly mixed and cured, Megapoxy doesn't even stain the most sensitive marbles. Megapoxy maintains the marble clean, in contrast to the old method of using cement or cement-based adhesives, which causes stains, yellowing, and deterioration of the marble. Megapoxy provides a solution to the long-term problem of aging concrete, which causes cladding to dislodge. It's also a safeguard against a possible event of a major earthquake, fire or strong wind load. In all these situations, and for use at extreme heights, Megapoxy is ideally combined with the use of anchors, offering an additional measure of safety and security. These stainless steel anchors are simple to use. easy to install, and have been designed especially for Megapoxy. A combination of Megapoxy and anchors eliminates all risk. Over the past 20 years, Vivacity Engineering has closely studied the requirements of the building industry, providing the most suitable solutions for the fixing of marble and granite cladding.
I'm Trevor Catterall, and I'm the Production and Quality Assurance Manager at Vivacity Engineering. My job is to ensure that all Megapoxy products are manufactured to the highest possible world standards. As part of the company's commitment to quality, all products are fully tested in our laboratory to ensure that they conform not only to Vivacity specifications, but that they will conform to our customers' needs. Our laboratory facilities are used not only for the routine quality assurance testing, but for the development of new products. I would now like to demonstrate to you the bonding strength of Megapoxy PM on absolute black granite. For our demonstration, I'll take 3 pieces of black granite and bond with Megapoxy. The Megapoxy is applied to 2 of the sides, and then the sample is assembled into its final position. After curing, we will place the sample in our universal testing machine. I'll now adjust the jaws down to the testing position. This test will demonstrate the shear strength of the Megapoxy when used as a bonding agent for the granite panels. The stress is being applied to the bonding points. At the moment we're applying around 200 kilos force. Forces are now up to around 1,400 kilos, both withstanding the pressure. Our demonstration shows that where the granite crumbled at about 2,000 kilos force, Megapoxy withstood all the stresses that were applied to it.
Laboratory tests conducted on the stress loads exerted on stone panels have confirmed that Megapoxy bonding has a 2,500% over design in shear strength. Megapoxy has been designed with stonemasons in mind. Using Megapoxy, the stonemason's rate of installation of cladding can be doubled and even tripled, because each panel, whether large or small, can be fitted without the stonemason having to apply cement once, twice, or even 3 times. With the modern technique using Megapoxy, we avoid the unfortunate results that arise from the old cement method, out of plumb slabs, due to the pressure of the cement, the use of bolts and other problems. With Megapoxy, these problems no longer exist. With Megapoxy, stonemasons increase their productivity, saving time and money. The cost of cement may at first seem minor, but over the course of a project, it's more expensive than Megapoxy. By using Megapoxy, stonemasons no longer have to bother with cement, water, sand, shovels, and the search for a suitable site for mixing. Megapoxy offers marble and granite contractors the possibility of a greater variety of designs to deal with even the most demanding artistic combinations. Situations with difficult and complicated contours, which, until recently, were impossible to install, can now be handled with the help of Megapoxy. The extensive use and widespread recognition of Megapoxy is not only limited to the building industry, it is also regarded today as the most suitable bonding material in the area of prefabrications, in furniture manufacturing where marble and granite are used, and in the production of decorative stonework.
Our company, Vivacity Engineering, specialises in manufacture of technical products for the construction, mining, electrical and food processing industries. Our products conform to highest world standards and are manufactured under quality management system which is certified at ISO 9002 rating. The policy of our company is to conduct continual research and innovation to provide best and most economical products and services for our customers.
The reliable modern bonding material for marble and granite. Megapoxy. Save time and money with this new superior product. Megapoxy. Distributed worldwide by Megapoxy sales and service organisations. Megapoxy, an Australian product, developed in the laboratories of Vivacity Engineering. Megapoxy, an Australian product, developed in the laboratories of Vivacity Engineering.